Okay. Lunch in Tokyo, Japan. Oh, the American news never shuts up. You want some good news? Let's listen to some real news. That isn't just blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Where is it now? Hours ago.
Hong Kong Bay refers to tighter security after high-profile ash theft. As Beijing pledges continued support for Hong Kong's global fashion war.
Or margarine, I'm not sure.
Former University of Hong Kong Associate Professor of Mechanical Engineering Chen Kie-chung has had his murder conviction and life imprisonment sentence overturned on appeal. At his retrial this morning, he was sentenced to 7 years and 4 months in prison after pleading guilty to manslaughter, which resulted in his wife's death. In August 2018, Chen Kie-chung, then the warden of HKU's Wayland Hall, reported to police that his wife Tina Chan was missing. Police later raided Cheng's office and discovered Tina Chan's body inside a suitcase sealed in a wooden crate, and that Cheng has strangled his wife with an electrical wire. Cheng was charged with murder that same year. While he expressed willingness during the trial to plead guilty to manslaughter, the plea was rejected. According to the case on the night of the incident, the defendant was kicked off the bed by his wife during a domestic argument. He reached under the bed to pick up slippers, felt an electrical wire, and then committed the killing. The defense cited a psychologist's report stating Cheng had often been humiliated by his wife in front of others, amounting to emotional abuse. Suffering from depression at the time, Cheng was said to have his rational judgment affected under extreme stress. The jury found him guilty of murder by a majority, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Cheng successfully appealed last year. The Court of Appeal ruled that the trial judge improperly excluded psychological expert evidence when directing the jury on diminished responsibility and ordered a retrial. At the High Court, Cheng, now 61, pleaded guilty to manslaughter, and the prosecution accepted the plea. He was sentenced to 7 years and 4 months in prison. The court revealed that Cheng has already been remanded for 7 years and 2 months. He had earlier pleaded guilty to preventing the lawful burial of a body and was sentenced to 28 months imprisonment to be served concurrently. Several ash containers in the columbarium at Po Folk Hill in Shatin are suspected to have been stolen, including that of renowned martial arts film director Lau Ka-leung. It is understood that one person in connection with the case has been arrested. Celine Chan has more.
At Po Folk Hill, the memorial plaque of the late Kung Fu movie director Lau Ka-leung remains intact. However, his widow Mary Sean Haimao disclosed on her social media that she received a call from the columbarium staff in August, informing her that her late husband's ashes had been stolen. Initially suspecting it to be a scam, she later confirmed the incident after speaking with the police. After opening the memorial compartment, she found Lau's ashes missing. Speaking in social media, Haimao said that in addition to her husband's ashes, other ashes were stolen as well. She made it clear that she would not pay any ransom for Lau's ashes. She believed that the stolen ashes are still in Hong Kong and appealed to the public for assistance in locating them. She said it was obvious that the security was inadequate as CCTV cameras were tampered with and gates were easy to break into, adding that the facility should have stationed more people on site or even get security dogs. Po Folk Hill also houses the memorials of several other late celebrities, including Leslie Cheung, Roman Ted, and Lydia Shum. However, no notices regarding the incident were visible within the columbarium premises. Some members of the public expressed shock upon hearing the news. Mr. Lee says stealing or vandalizing a loved one's ashes is traumatic for the family. Ms. Kwok suggests the premises to install security cameras at every false entrance. Po Folk Hill has filed a police report regarding the incident.
This is how they justify cameras everywhere. Oh, well, one time something bad happened, so we need 1,000 cameras now. Well, one time somebody said a bad word right here, so we need 1,000 cameras right here. Because one time somebody was mean. Now there's 1,000 cameras here forever. One time somebody did something that was mean, so we got to install 1,000 cameras. Yeah. And who do you think even did the mean thing?